How's it going, everybody? My name is Philip, and today we're going to be reacting to 5 scary ghost videos. So scary. They should ban TikTok. I mean, I don't think they need to have ghost videos to ban TikTok. I mean, there's a lot of other crap that they can ban TikTok for. Not gonna lie, just bring Vine back. Just saying. Granted, I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of good TikToks out there. I just haven't seen them. I just have not seen them. So if you know of any good compilations or something like that, let me know. Send them my way. I will gladly do a try not to laugh. Do a try not to get scared. Try not to poop myself, whatever the case may be. Try not to be erect. I don't know. So this is a Nuke's top 5 video. This is one of his older videos. This was from 2 years ago. Back when the world was a simpler time and everybody just tried to not catch COVID. So, let's check out what's so scary about these ghost videos. So here we go. Alright, here we go.
Top 5 ghosts calling camera. Randonautica Revisited.
What the hell is that?
You might recognize TikTok user Matt Hall from a previous video I did about Randonautica.
Nope.
So I saw this thing that a lot of people were doing on TikTok called Randonauting.
Don't
It's
know
an
what
app
that
that you
is.
download, and it gives you a completely random location close to you that you go to, and apparently it's supposed to be a glitch in the simulation or something like that.
That seems safe.
What was that? Holy
Is there
That was a
anybody
bit too
here?
clear. Nah, like these feel way too clear.
I just heard something.
Now, since his terrifying encounter in the woods, Matt Hall claims that he has had a new and even more horrifying encounter at his job. Matt says that late one night, when he was working the overnight shift, a security camera at his work started beeping.
It was a
Now,
child.
the security camera has motion sensors and only starts beeping when someone or something disrupts the sensor. Naturally, Matt immediately went to check the camera. He was chilled to the core when he saw this.
A child.
There's literally somebody outside, like, dragging a bag at my work. No, sorry, I'm just recording in case something happens. I can't see his face. Where's he going? He's literally running down to the door. He's coming up to the door right now. Is he? Ah! Oh my fucking god! He's outside the door. He's outside the door right now. No, there's nowhere to hide in here. I'm literally. It's just this one room.
What is
The
he
door,
guarding?
yeah, the door's locked, but
Why is there no camera facing the door?
he's like behind the building now. I don't. Can you just get here, please? Really?
Matt frantically calls 911 to summon the police. While on the phone with the emergency operator, the outdoor CCTV camera records a man dragging what looks like a trash bag right in front of the building's exit. Matt says that the police came and searched the area surrounding the building, but they couldn't find anyone. Even more baffling, the garbage bag the man was carrying was simply stuffed full of old clothes. So was this encounter somehow connected to Matt's previous randonauting experience? Was it even real? Or was it just a TikTok hoax?
Probably a hoax.
You decide. German Reddit user Overhype13 claims that he and his friends were randonauting when they were led to the middle of nowhere.
Hold on, what is random? Is that still a thing? Do people still do that? Is the app even still around? I've never heard of Randonautica at all. Like, what the heck?
A seldomly traveled walking path in the woods in Germany. They had pretty much given up finding anything
Good.
when they suddenly spotted a mysterious flower and a plaque on a tree.
Okay, also,
Fucking eyes
warte.
twitching.
Wir haben eine neue Intention gesucht. Also wir haben eigentlich ohne Intention gesucht. Ja. Er hat den Point angemacht und wir waren irgendwie so mitten im Wald.
Wo der Point ist?
Ja, warte.
Ja. Der Radius.
Wir sind halt direkt da beim Radius.
Ja, Punkt ist da.
Ja, wir sind auf jeden Fall im Radius. Und jetzt haben wir die Gegend abgesucht, also so ein kleiner Weg. Wir haben die Gegend abgesucht. Hier ist halt nichts. Hier war halt nichts. Bis wir eine Blume gesehen haben. Ich filme das mal. Hier ist halt so ein Schild. Thilo, guter Freund, Ruhe und Frieden. Das haben wir jetzt gar nicht gesehen. Aber jetzt achte aufs Datum. 24.07. Welches Datum haben wir heute? Sag's mal. Wir haben einfach den fucking 24. Mann.
Damn.
Das war vor genau 2 Jahren. Wir haben das fucking gleiche Datum. Ey, das kann doch kein Zufall sein.
Jungs. Als
Yo,
ob
the
das
German
genau
language.
vor 2 Jahren war. So, als ob hier jemand vor 2 Jahren
Or the Dutch.
gestorben
What did you
ist.
say?
Scheiße.
Sounds a bit
Reddit user
German.
Overhype13 says that after he did some extensive Google searching to find the man named Tilo, who passed away exactly 2 years ago on the exact spot where Randonautica sent them, he wasn't able to find anything. Overhype13 believes that there is no way the Randonautica app could have known about the memorial sign that shared the same date
Either
as
way,
their
whatever language it
exploration.
is, I guess it
This
sounds
mysterious incident remains unexplained.
it's just
TikTok
it's a
user
funny
Tyler
language.
Vasquez says that after watching many strange
Tell me.
videos about the Randonautica app, she simply had to try it out for herself.
Cool.
The app gives her a location about 1.5 miles from her home. So she travels there and documents her experience.
Oh, that seems safe.
The location she is led to is a secluded creek, surrounded by woods.
Seems
What
super
happens
safe.
next is downright chilling.
She found a
I
child.
think I gotta go. This way down a creek.
Sounds like there's extra
Alright,
talking.
this is what I found so far. Pretty creepy. I'll go see what that is. Okay, so I just opened up one of the photos, and it's
Yo,
whatever the that is.
I was joking about a
Then
child.
we have these random 3. This one's it's your birthday with the snowman with I don't know. And these 2 I just put together. It's like play with me. Alright, I think it was just my imagination. I think I'm just hearing but I'm trying to read these. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
Taylor finds creepy drawings
What the
scattered
hell?
all around the rocks that look like they have been drawn by a child. Then she hears the unexplained voice of a little girl and just runs. When Taylor Vasquez posted her video to TikTok, her viewers suggested that the creepy little voice actually says, "You hide and I'll find you."
Play with me. Play with me.
After
thing
many
is, though, that's
requests
very
by her
clear.
viewers, Taylor returns to the creek 3 days later to find out more about the strange drawings.
So I just hiked the mile back to that randonauting spot. Brought a flashlight as a weapon this time. As you can see, there's no one around me. I'm trying to go quick so that I don't waste too much time. These drawings are creepy as I feel like I should just grab them all really quick. If they have messages on them, because then, like, those look like symbols. Just go like
What the fuck would it say?
maybe it's just gonna help me figure out what they mean. Maybe there's meaning to them. I'm too scared to stay that long. There's a fucking notebook. I'm taking that too. Right, so I grabbed everything. Keep these. I don't really see anything else. So like,
That sounds like that's coming from a
The
speaker.
voice is there again,
Like,
but
it's
it's
so
now
clear.
quieter, and Taylor doesn't really hear it at first. The soft little voice seems to say, "You're not my family. You're gonna die if you don't go."
they have messages on them. Because then, like, those look like symbols.
Taylor collects many more
it's just
strange
very
drawings that
clear.
are scattered around the area. But then the voice gets louder and says,
I don't really see anything else. So like,
That's just so
later,
clear.
she posts her video, and when she reads the viewer comments, she makes another shocking discovery.
okay, so I don't have a lot of time right now, but I saw this comment and I'm kind of hyperventilating, freaking out. This girl posted that she saw a f***ing child in my video. No one was with me, and tell me if you guys think that looks like a ghost child, because I don't f***ing know. But I didn't know if she photoshopped it or not, so I went to my videos and I screenshotted the exact part that she shows right there. And I see the face too. And so now I'm actually freaking out.
How do people see this
I'm
shit?
super terrified. I don't know what to
Like,
do. I didn't see anyone or hear anything until that voice happened, but it just sounded like an echo. So, I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me what you see, but that right there looks like a f***ing face to me. I don't know.
Now, what do you think Taylor caught on camera?
I mean, that is interesting.
Is it real? Or is it just an elaborate
It's
hoax?
hard to believe
You
TikTok
decide.
sometimes, but that is kind of creepy.
Before we move on to
Before we move on to the next video, I'm just gonna say my piece. With both of those, like, out of all the ghost videos and stuff that I've seen, you don't get a very clear, distinct voice like that, right? And especially one that the people hear, that humans hear. Typically, it's like after the fact and you don't hear it. And if it is something you hear, it's always like a very faint voice, right? These are very clear. Both of these were very clear. I'm getting in the video a bit. But they're very clear, as if it's from like a speaker, like a proximity warning. You're getting a bit too close to something that someone doesn't want you to see, so they set up a little motion detector, and every time you get too close, all of a sudden it gives off some creepy vibe. I'm just throwing that out there. Probably not what it is, but it's very possible. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's just the fact that it's so clear to me makes me kind of doubt it. And that's the problem nowadays with the technology. It's like, it could be the most real thing ever. And it's like, that's CGI. That's edited in. It's like, you know, I don't know.
the next video.
It could be
If
very
you see
real,
anything
but I don't know.
that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. What's at the window? CJ from the YouTube channel CJ Longcrow's Vlogs is exploring the abandoned and allegedly very haunted Crow Creek Reservation High School in Stephan, South Dakota. The school and the land it sits on has a very dark and creepy history.
Okay.
In 1886, the Catholic Church set up a boarding school for Native American children on this land, and then basically forced the reservation children to attend. From the day the boarding school opened, the land seemed cursed. Crops and trees planted on the grounds wouldn't grow. Random unexplained fires destroyed many of the buildings, and the schoolhouse was directly hit and almost wiped out by not one, but 2 different tornadoes.
Damn.
But each time, the Catholic Church would simply rebuild the boarding school on the same ground.
Why?
One of the school's darker stories involves a nun named Sister Wilhelmina Kaufman. On January 12, 1888, during a blizzard, the nun left the school building to go to the laundry house next door.
Why?
Even though the buildings were very close together, she got lost in the blinding snow and couldn't find her way back to
Why
the
did
school.
she need to go to the
The
laundry
next
room?
morning, her body was found kneeling in the deep snow. She had frozen to death only 100 feet from the school's door.
Damn.
Cut to modern day. People who live near the Crow Creek Reservation High School report seeing many
She should've
strange
knelt.
and frightening things.
Should just kept
It
going.
is said that the terrifying apparition of a nun can be seen roaming the grounds, and some claim that they have seen dark shadow figures wandering the school's hallways. CJ Longcrow happens to have a friend that lives on the Crow Creek Reservation, right next to the allegedly haunted school.
Oh, that's not creepy at
So
all.
not only was CJ able to explore the abandoned building, but he spent the entire night right beside the creepy school grounds.
That seems like that.
So early in the night, CJ and his friends head out to explore the school. They find some strange graffiti on the walls, and even more bizarre, a floor full of dead birds.
That's fantastic. Delicious.
Those are dead birds?
But even more alarming are the aggressive living birds and bats that have made their home inside the abandoned school.
Sound like something moved down there. Here, let's do this room first. Oh, that's a fucking owl, bro.
What's
That's a
that?
fucking owl.
Was it? Okay, that could have been
The
a
higher we
aggressive
got
pigeon.
up, like it seems like that's. Oh. Bro, we just want to get by. Fucking birds on crack, dog. Go.
After a few angry bird and bat attacks, the guys decide to finish up their exploration and just exit the school. But the creepy story doesn't end there.
Of course it doesn't.
Now, as I mentioned before, CJ is sleeping overnight in a house that is right next to the abandoned school building.
Nice.
So late that night, while his friends are sleeping, he decides to take a walk around the haunted school grounds.
Man,
It didn't go well.
No
Everyone
shit.
else is asleep, so. Oh, dude, like, it's so creepy out here, because I heard so many fucking stories, like, just so many stories of, like, I just can't. But it is pretty creepy out here, though, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like.
Because you alone in the dark, dude. You don't do that shit.
I mean, just look at this building. Oh, bro. That.
CJ spots some shadowy figure walking by the abandoned school's third-story window. He freaks out and runs inside to wake up his friend Phil, asking him to join him to go check out
I'd
the
be
strange
pissed.
shadow.
I'd be pissed.
When they reach the third-floor window where CJ saw the figure, what they find is truly bizarre.
Okay, guys. This is exactly.
Bro, where could I have gone though?
It's exactly where the I saw it.
It ducked and ran back out the same way.
Hold on, let me see inside there. Custodian closet.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Now, even though the shadow that CJ saw seems to appear from one side and walk quickly past the window, there's just nowhere to walk. There's a concrete wall on one side of the window and a tiny empty janitor's closet on the other. So where did the shape go? Did CJ Longcrow
ducks.
see one of the strange shadow apparitions that are said to haunt the Crow Creek High School?
And it ran back the other way.
You decide. You can check out CJ's full exploration video over on his YouTube channel, CJ Longcrow's Logs.
That is creepy, though.
Disappearing Act.
Oh.
Reddit user Edgy Christendom says that he and his girlfriend were exploring an abandoned mental asylum in Baltimore,
Oh,
Maryland.
that's a bad idea.
When this happens.
Nope.
I almost hit that. Yo, this fucking place is crazy.
Well, at
Bro.
least they did it during the day.
Oh, moms.
Babe,
What?
where are you going?
I swear I just seen something.
Don't f***ing start that. Babe. Yo, what the fuck?
I mean, just because it's
Bro, what the
supposed to be abandoned does not mean it is abandoned.
He turns just in time to catch a dark figure moving through one of the doors. But when he follows, there's no one there. Edgy Christendom doesn't necessarily claim that the video is anything supernatural, and he says that it could have simply been a homeless person living in the building.
You don't mess with homeless
But
people.
if this was a person, then where did they go?
They know the hideout
Let me know what
secrets
you
and all
think.
that. They hid perfectly well.
Camp Nowhere.
That sounds like a
Popular
fun camp.
YouTube Urbex channel Exploring with Josh travels to what is rumored to be an abandoned summer camp in the Catskill Mountains of southeastern New York. The remains of the camp are in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by woods.
That's
Josh
creepy.
and his friends explore the mysterious
Extra
site and
creepy.
discover that it was a former religious summer camp for children.
Oh, that's
Turns out
fantastic.
the religious camp was built in the 1950s and operated for at least 15 years before being abandoned for unknown reasons. As
Yeah.
Josh and his friends enter one of the decaying buildings on the property, they find a strange surprise.
A child.
Yo, what? What the hell? This is creepy.
Yo!
This is a fine.
Okay.
For real. What the heck? Who did that?
Weird.
Explorers did it, or it was just left like this?
It's probably
Either
just a bunch of
satanic ritual
hippies.
cult people,
Yeah.
or maybe explorers. I don't know,
Hippies.
guys. This is freaking creepy. Look at this, dude. Who really hung all this up? Kind of cool. I like it. Dude, someone was hanging up masks up there. So these are obviously people, but that looks like the Ring one. The Grudge or the Ring. Tell me not.
Probably didn't start off that
Yeah, on the
way.
calendar it says 2001, so unless this place went abandoned in 2001, this is our only trace at the moment of like any sort of timeline.
Yeah, if it was built in the 50s and it lasted only 15 years, I know I'm terrible at math, but that does not add up. Unless he meant 50 years, then okay, you know?
A calendar on the wall dates all the way back to March 2001, so the camp has likely been abandoned for over 19 years. Josh splits off from his friends who are taking pictures of the abandoned buildings. While exploring alone, he
Don't.
finds a broken down RV.
Nah.
He goes inside to take a look and accidentally captures something chilling.
A dookie. Some didn't flush. Damn.
Well, there's nothing in here. The bed in the back.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Okay.
The fuck? What was, nah.
I've seen enough.
What
Did
was
you
that?
see it?
Yes, I did.
Well, Josh didn't either. But soon
I
after he
did!
enters the RV, a mysterious small hand can be seen hitting the skylight on the
I
roof.
swear you could kind of hear it as well.
Now, Josh didn't notice the unexplained little hand, but when he posted his video to YouTube, his viewers were shocked. Some of them think that this could be the ghost of one of the children that stayed at the camp long ago. But what do you think? Is this a ghost accidentally caught on camera, or simply one of Josh's friends messing around? And if it is one of his friends, they certainly have tiny little hands.
No, those
Watch
are average.
your step.
And they had to be very quiet.
Explorer Oz from the YouTube channel Project
You know?
Activity travels to
Because I feel like if you're on top of a bus, if you're on top of any sort of car or anything, it's going to make some noise if you're up there, right? So the fact that you only really heard the hand smack, that's quite impressive to how quiet they were, right? Even if it's just a normal human in general, getting up there is going to make a lot of noise, right?
haunted locations all over France to investigate and record proof of the paranormal. In this episode, he investigates a house that is said to be extremely haunted.
Ooh.
The house's owner, who wishes to remain anonymous, says that both of her grandparents passed away inside the home. She claims that after she moved in with her children, she began to experience terrifying paranormal activity on a daily basis. Every night when she would lie asleep in bed, she says that she would be woken up by the chilling sensation of something stroking and caressing her cheek.
What the
Even
hell?
though the nightly event frightened her, she believed that this could be the spirit of one of her grandparents,
Oh,
peacefully
hell.
watching over her and her
I'd
children.
be pissed.
But then,
Like,
one
Grandma,
night,
let me
something
sleep.
happened that changed her mind forever.
Let me go to sleep.
Just after
Grandma.
midnight, as the woman lay sleeping, she was suddenly jolted awake by the feeling of her bed frame violently shaking. The entire bed seemed to levitate off the ground and then seemed to be forcefully thrown a few feet across the room. The woman now no longer believed that this was the peaceful spirit of one of her grandparents haunting the home. She believed it was something much more dark and sinister.
Yeah, you would
Something
think,
that
right?
might wish to harm her and her children. The family moved out of the house the very next day.
Good.
And the home has remained empty ever since. Paranormal investigator Oz from the YouTube channel Project Activity investigates the mysterious house to figure out just what is haunting the family. In his investigation, he uses some very unconventional tools, one of which is a small piece of paper placed inside a plexiglass box. The idea is that no wind or air currents can move the paper inside the box. So the only way it can move is by something supernatural. Oz is setting up a second device in the same room, which I'll get back to in a second. But as he prepares, right behind him, this happens.
Donc je vais l'activer et je vais vous montrer comment.
Yo, the subtitles are in a terrible spot.
lancer. C'est pareil.
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
The piece of paper inside the plexiglass box mysteriously moves on its own. Oz doesn't notice and continues setting up his second, rather unusual device, a theremin. The theremin is sometimes used as a musical instrument, but it can also be used as a sensor. The theremin creates a tone whenever someone comes close to the antenna on top of the device.
This is a theremin, it's an electronic instrument, and you produce music or sound by waving your hand into an electrical field.
So not long after
That's
Oz
what
has
that
set up
thing
the
is.
theremin,
I've heard they
something
use that in like
very
old cartoons,
strange
right?
happens.
Elle avait ici, alors là je vous montre avec.
Look like the paper moved again.
Il y avait un lit. Donc la tête.
That is weird.
Vous pouvez le refaire s'il se déclenche. Je sais pas en gros.
That is kind of interesting, though. That's kind of cool.
Ok. Je compris. Ok. Bon. D'accord.
Now, just a bit freaked out, he continues on with his investigation.
I mean, I'd be a
But
bit
it seems
freaked
that
out as
whatever
well.
was messing with the theremin isn't done with Oz yet.
Et pour l'histoire, donc comme vous pouvez, j'avais pu le constater, c'est une histoire qui est plutôt intéressante. Merde, c'est quoi ça?
Yeah, what was that?
C'est la lanière de ma lampe torche. J'ai l'impression qu'on vient de tirer dessus.
Really? You think someone pulled it? Was he not holding his flashlight? I don't understand
Oz
either.
claims that something pulled on his pocket flashlight and broke the strap, causing the flashlight to fall hard to the floor. But then things get downright chilling.
Il y a eu ce truc avec cette batterie, ma lampe là, la lampe de poche qui s'est... J'ai eu l'impression en fait que quelqu'un me l'a tiré des mains. Ça a pété la lanière qui est cassée là, vous pouvez le voir. Et en fait elle est... en fait la lanière est complètement pétée.
The hell? That was weird.
A strange whisper can be heard, and a door behind Oz slams him in the back.
Oh, that's what...
En fait la lanière est complètement pétée.
Throughout his investigation,
Interesting.
Oz has managed to stay relatively calm. But what happens next even frightens him.
Si je vous dérange là, dans cet étage, je descends. Je vous demanderai de ne pas faire de bêtises. Là, par contre, je suis... Sans déconner, c'est quoi ce bordel?
What the hell? Did he slip?
Et franchement, il faut pas faire ça, quoi.
Did he get pushed? What happened?
Putain, je viens de me faire pousser, quoi.
The ghost hunter gets an unexplained push in the back by an invisible force and almost falls down the stairs.
Nope, get out, right
But
now.
the woman
Run away.
told
Go
him
home.
about the
Bye-bye.
dark intentions of the spirit that haunts the home seem to be true, as he has been attacked not once, but twice
I mean, I wouldn't call the
by
door
something
thing
he
an attack.
just can't see.
It's more of a
So,
friendly
is
gesture
this
to
house
get
haunted
out.
by some dangerous malevolent spirit or demon? Let me know what you think down in the comments. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please follow
So that last one was quite interesting. Primarily because it got pushed. Like I didn't think that first the door little smack on him was anything. It was just a little something to spook him. A little bit of a spook, you know. But the push though. Okay. Let me know what you guys think of Randonautica. I personally do not like having an app tell me where to go. Hi, friend. Go here and not get murdered? Yeah. Don't think so. No thanks. Like, what? I don't know about Randonautica. Let me know if that's still a thing and if people still use that. And if people just decided to stop doing that. And what's the point of Randonautica? Like, was it just supposed to take you to freaking creepy places? He said it was like, what, a glitch in the Matrix or some shit? Like, glitch in the system? Was that supposed to mean, like, I could find an interdimensional portal to another dimension where I'm the best looking guy there? I mean, I mean, if that's what it can do, then I mean, hey, I'm down for that. You know, sign me up. But if it's just to take you to obscure, creepy places in the middle of the woods and forest and shit, no, not happening. Don't like that. That is not okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what else I should react to in the comment section below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more content just like this. Help me get to 2,000 subscribers at this moment. I am so close. Help me get to 2,000. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.